Hello everyone, and welcome back to Finding Your Path to Your Best Emotional and Physical Health. As always, don't forget to subscribe if you like what you hear today so you can get notifications of more videos as they come out almost every day. And also, don't forget to download your 5 free videos on finding your best tips to your path to your best emotional and physical health. Also, connect with me on the website if you're looking for some more personalized coaching, because we can get more in depth and actually figure out what's specific to your situation and what changes you might need to make for your overall health. So with that, I want to get into just a quick little intro of kind of the next series we kind of are going to be going down. We've been talking a lot about, we've done some cognition series and cognitive decline and prevention of that. We've also talked a little bit about weight loss and eating behaviors and things like that. And while all of those are important to our physical health, one of the big keys is our connection to others. And our connection to others it's a huge topic. So it's going to take a lot of time to go over different parts of it, and it may be what we focus on for several months in just different aspects of it. The ability to connect to others in our relationships and specifically attachment really affect all parts of our lives. How we see each other, which then ties into maybe how we manage our emotions, and how we, of course, then that ties into the eating piece. It also, our connection to others stimulates our brain, so that affects our cognition and things like that, and also helps us find meaning. Taking care of those relationships and kind of managing them and understanding how we are in them is essential to our overall physical health. And we are actually set up from a very early age on how to manage that stress response and that fight or flight. And a lot of it works with our attachment, because that attachment and how we work with our early caregivers is actually how we manage stress and how we then can manifest into physical difficulties. So, our stress management and our ability to kind of regulate emotions affects our physical health greatly. And we'll kind of get into that off and on. But our just stress and stress in general is a part of life, and we can't get away from it. But it will affect our health if it's this chronic underlying stress issue. So kind of understanding our attachment, the way we connect to others and our relationships is going to help us understand how we need to manage our overall health a little bit better. So taking care of those will actually help our health, believe it or not. And how we maintain toxic relationships can be an issue as well. There's a lot of things to go over with this, and it's going to take a long time probably to go into a bunch of different details, because there's a lot of aspects to relationships, and I want to bring in stuff that goes on as a young child, things that go on even earlier, and I've talked a little bit about this in my developmental trauma series. So if you're interested in that, please look at that a little bit, because that shows a little bit different perspective. But I'm going to share some other perspectives out there so you can kind of see what works best for you and what makes sense for you, because our ability to connect with and trust others is going to affect our overall health. And I just cannot emphasize that enough. Anytime we're having conflict with others, we're going to see manifestations in our physical being. Even if we tell ourselves there's like no emotions attached to this, and I'm not frustrated with this person or whatever, but a lot of times it will manifest in sleep issues, that we can't sleep very well, or we wake up in the middle of the night. Those kinds of things can manifest in stomach issues, whether that be vomiting or diarrhea or anything like that, or even just anxiety in the stomach and a lot of gut pain. That happens a lot as well when there's conflict. And it's always, or almost always, I should say, having to do with our relationships with others. A lot of the times, and our relationship with ourselves, a lot of times we might think, our stress is caused by our environment. But even in today's world, as we're dealing with a pandemic where people are isolated from each other and there's kinds of issues going on there, that again is a relationship issue. It's a relationship to our fears. It's a relationship to the media. It's a relationship to how secure we feel in ourselves. It's in our knowledge about what's going on. It's about a relationship to our politicians and all in our family. All of that stuff is part of this overall picture and how we respond to this current stressor in our lives. So we're going to kind of start to talk about those kinds of things and talk about the different attunement issues and how to kind of manage those and to really kind of delve into what is going on within ourselves so that we can help those things heal a little bit. Because facing some of those or healing maybe sometimes these unknown traumas, because they happen when we're a lot of times too young to remember, can affect us as we get older, and we have to stop and think about those things and think about what it is we need to do different in our lives to make us healthier, just overall from a physical standpoint as well as an emotional standpoint. So stick with me here and welcome to this kind of new series, and it will kind of come and go with different types of topics, and we might do some question and answer sessions in between. So please join me as often as you can and contact me if I can help you in any way through the website, and that would be great. So thanks everybody and have a great day.